Everybody has to be alert. Everybody has. Stand.
Would you like to speak for myself?
Sorry? Who? Joyce will speak to the media. Joyce will speak.
But he will speak when he steps out.
Joyce will speak. I agree.
No. What you told them was that you come I know you're distraught. We are. Well, sir. So, how close were you with? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry about this. Maybe we'll get to talk to him later. This is the former Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah. We can try and hear if the president has some few words now.
I don't know where it's there. The mic is. Yeah, I'm sure with the. No, let me hold it. Okay. With the permission of the head of family, His Excellency President Mahama will say a few words and then we'll carry on.
Head of family, staff of multimedia group. I want to extend my sincerest condolences to my friend and brother Chrissy Chu and the whole multimedia group and our good friend Kaba'S' immediate family, especially his wife and his little child. We all received the news of his passing with shock. For those of us who did not know that he had any illnesses, I mean, we didn't expect that, you know, at a very tender age of 37, somebody like that, you know, could just die all of a sudden. We received the news with shock, and we've come to condole with you. He's going to be very much missed. I mean, Kaba'S is a person who had his own style, and he put the chips where they were, no matter which political party or which personalities were involved. And it is that harsh objectivity that we're going to miss. I just feel signed the book of condolence, and I said that maybe we must use his death to look at other issues other than just politics, like healthcare. How can we improve healthcare so that young people like this are not struck down? I mean, and Kaba'S is not the first, Komla Dumont. There are so many other people who at the very prime of life, you know, have just been snuffed out like a candle. And so maybe we must be talking more about how we can make healthcare better in this country so that we're able to avoid these kinds of calamities that has befalling us today. And so on my behalf, I want to sincerely express my condolences to all of you. From here, we'll go and see his widow and the child, and also express our condolences. And as the linguist said, if we're able to join you for the 7th day, we'll be there. And when the family meets and decides on what the funeral rites should be, I mean, if you inform us, to lend our respect to the passing of a good friend. He was a friend to all of us. To a good friend like that, we will all make our presence felt. Thank you very much.
Hey, Isaac. So the former president has just finished speaking. We understand that his spokesperson will be speaking on behalf of him on any other matter, but he has just spoken some few words here at the forecourt of the Multimedia Group Limited, and they're exchanging pleasantries before they leave. I have the president's spokesperson here. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. This is a very sad moment for us here. It's been very difficult for us to speak, but the president has spoken. How did he take the message when it came?
Well, thank you very much. I do think that this is a very, very solemn occasion as we mourn the loss of a very, very young, industrious and illustrious son of the soil. Indeed, when President Mahama heard the news, he was totally shocked, saddened, and totally taken aback by the news of the unfortunate demise of Kaba'S. Indeed, a few days before the unfortunate incident, we had a very lengthy conversation on the phone because he actually wanted to celebrate President Mahama on his birthday. So from the office of the former President Mahama, and of course from us all, we express our condolences to his employers, to his family, and of course to his extended family, and of course to the media fraternity. We look forward to the support that the family will receive in terms of the burial and final funeral rites. We will continue to pray that we will support the family and bear them up in prayer. So once more, we are very, very sorry for this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming to Community Register. Here is the former president. Of course, he has his own people who support him. And he came along, of course, with some of his former government officials. But since he has already spoken to the multimedia family, it's not possible for him to speak on the side. His spokesperson, of course, has said how he received the message and how he dealt with it. We're coming to you live from the forecourt of the Multimedia Group Limited, where we are mourning our friend, our brother, and our colleague, former President John Mahama here a while ago. Now,